for three. Look at the rebounding. Hediger kicks it out to Sharif Cooper, who has the shot, and he nails it! Sharif Cooper for three wins.
Yo, what is going on, YouTube? Summer League Game 2. What is going on, y'all? How y'all doing today? First off, I want to say like and subscribe to the channel. Give us a couple likes. I showed y'all the clip. Sharif gave us a game winner. An absolute game winner, man. Both steals. I got my Believe shirt on, y'all. Man, Travis Slink has done something with these two guys. Man, he can't shoot, man. He hit like 4 threes tonight. For what he did tonight, and what people are gonna say is that that's what he should have went higher. Now the people are gonna be like, man, Sharif should have went way higher than he did. This was a game that he just showed himself. He showed himself off tonight, man. How's everybody doing? I'm gonna get into some of these stats. I'm just talk about it, man. That clip right there was amazing. That probably was one of the best. I would say that was a mind you, it was a very close game. We should have won this game by a lot, and we just gave it we got him get back in close. Thank God we had Sharif come in and actually give us. But I got a couple of clips I want to show you guys. Definitely want.
Jalen Johnson with the ball on the wing, puts it on the floor, looking baseline. Fake spin, nice jumper.
That's not bad. Not a lot of room on that baseline.
I mean, man, he's in the post doing work. It's been a couple games. I think it's only played 2, but last game he put up a couple shots in the post. I was like, okay, so he looks comfortable there. Something you really want to see from him. You really want him to be comfortable around that area because he looks like he's just stronger than everybody. He's been able to use his body to put it up on folks and be able to do things that he's done. He had a great game. He ended up scoring. Just ended up finishing with 18 and 10 rebounds. So he had a double-double. Again, this is the second double-double. Also with 2 blocks. So I mean, he's showing you all around. He's great. He only shot 1 3 tonight, so he hasn't been shooting his threes, but he has been getting to the rim, getting to the rack, something that I'd rather see him do. Yeah, the future is bright for him. Getting into Coop a little bit. I'm gonna show you this clip about Coop. This move, this is one of the ones I saw that I really like.
That's right, with that big paycheck.
That much 3D Christmas is on him. Yeah. Good move by Cooper. Right on cue.
Man, that move right there to be able to really Euro and then still get around somebody. He's having his way out there, really and truly. He's showing you I'm gonna score and I'm gonna score at will. It's like somebody said it's a $1 million move with a $5 finish. But for him, he's actually starting to get a lot better. I mean, he's starting to show himself in a certain way. Another clip I definitely want to show you guys, of course, is another Jalen Johnson clip, which was just crazy.
Turnover again. Johnson. One-handed elevation.
Cooper gets it out. One dribble and whoa. He had a lot left on that one. Nothing.
So the Sharif got the assist on that. Sharif ended up ending with 9 assists, and 21 points, counting the 3. So I mean, he almost had a double-double. He should have had 10 assists, I think. He scored 17 points in the second half. I would say CP3-ish. We say the same thing with Trey. He reminds you a little bit of Curry and CP3 or Steve Nash. He's a little bit. I think he can. Yeah, you can say he's more CP3, or he's like Trey, basically. Like I mean, you got Trey Jr. basically, and you have Jalen Johnson, who was basically like we said. We were talking about in the group chat. He's basically just JC and they're basically just JC and Trey Jr. That's what I see them both as. But I wanted to go to these comments from last show, and just a random comment I saw. Sharif is a midge. He can't play in the league. So I saw this comment, and I just wanted to say that. Well, first off, shout out to Kareem Blackston for coming in and saying Sharif is a midge and he can't play in the league. There's a lot of short guys out here that are in the league. CP3, Trey Young, Steve Nash played in this league for a minute. He wasn't big at all. Curry's still not big. He's a little bit taller, but he's not a big guy. There's a lot of small guys in this league. Isaiah Thomas is out here dropping 81 in exhibition games. Like, bro, short people can make it in this league. And we not remind you that IT in Boston was a different breed. So you can say what you want to say about short people and not being able to be in the league. But yeah, all around game, what I've watched. So I kind of sort of missed part of the first quarter. I'm not gonna lie. I missed part of the first quarter, but from what I saw, we had one of probably the best games. All around game. Skylar Mays had 16 and was actually shooting threes, went 4 of 7. Sharif went 5 of 8. That number 20, I think it was AJ Lawson. That dude was just missing. He went 1 of 6 from the field, over 4 from 3. But yeah, we saw some guys like Ivy Watson. You know, he didn't put up a lot of numbers like he did last game. Head Digger's been a bright spot for us, and Devon Akun Purcell. I guess he was in the G League. I think so. But yeah, Gator dude, what's going on? How you doing tonight? Yeah, like I said, we've had a couple of guys that have looked really good. I guess they'll probably be more G League prospects. We really got Trey and JC start. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got, like I was saying, like we said in the group chat, Trey is it's like Trey and JC Jr. Coming off the bench. Like it's gonna be crazy to see. If y'all saw Trey Young jumped on the court after the game and they told him to get off because he couldn't go over by the players because of the COVID restrictions and stuff. So it was pretty still cool to see them. Yeah, we had a couple. I mean, Jordan Bell only played 12 minutes, which is, I guess, because he played a lot of minutes last game. They're slowly and surely trying to bring these guys and work them in. So we don't see some of these guys like I think you'll see Jalen and Sharif playing every game. But don't get used to seeing some of these guards play. Like Head Digger might get the next game off, or IB Watson played 16. He might not play next game because we still haven't played like 3 guys. 4 guys who haven't played. So we definitely need to we definitely have to go see those guys. So I would definitely expect some minutes being rearranged. But your main 3 playing is going to be Skylar, Jalen, and Sharif. Those guys are definitely going to play every game, especially if we get towards the playoffs. You know, I'm really like a playoffs, but you know what I meant. If we get close to the playoffs of the like summer league, you'll see those guys play like Jalen played 30, Sharif played 29, and Skylar played 29. So I mean, those are the main guys, and then Head Digger played 21. That's what I'm saying. Like you're gonna see those guys play all the minutes. Akun Purcell too. He played 27. He's actually not that bad. I don't know. I guess he's like I said. I think he came from G League. He's not that bad. He's a forward. I mean, he's not gonna make the roster or anything, but he's not that bad. But yeah, I mean, the game overall was fun. Of course, we got to see, like we were talking about, Mini JC and Dre. We got to see this play here.
Cooper to Johnson. I think we're going to be seeing that quite a lot.
In the words of the lady, I guess we'll be seeing that quite a lot, which that made us look. Zora, you got a whole logo made now? What? Okay, what's up, Zora? Yeah, I mean that was probably the prettiest oop in summer league. So what we've seen this summer league from these, I guess I'll say these 3 guys, counting Skylar Mays, You have Skylar, which is probably gonna make that last roster spot. Sharice on a two-way, which I would most definitely think he might get the contract. And then of course you have Jalen Johnson. What you've seen from those three guys is versatility. You've seen Skylar Mays play great defense, which I've been telling you guys about them. I've been telling you about Skylar since we drafted him. And y'all didn't want to believe me, but I've been telling y'all, is the Skyhawk roster to the same roster for last season then play, or is it Summer League roster? I don't know. I really don't know how they're gonna do it because I don't think we didn't have a Summer League team during quarantine. Like we didn't do the Summer League bubble. So I don't know. Bro, Jalen Johnson has been one of the brightest spots. Like, I mean, let's go cool, bro. Did you notice how biased the announcer were? Mays took a clutch charge and lady says, I love the energy. Yeah, that was weird. That was such a weird comment. I was like, you like the energy from the Pacers, coach? I said, huh? I was like, it had like no correlation to the actual game. I was just like, okay. But for Skylar, I mean, he shot 6-11 tonight. 4-7 from 3 for Skylar is what I've been wanting him to shoot. Because he put up, 20, I think, in the Spurs game or something like that. Don't catch it. He put up 20 in the Spurs game. So I think everybody was waiting to see if he can beat that. I mean, he had 16 tonight, but he still was +9. Like, you can't be mad at him for that. He's my guy. I know I love Skylar Mays, and I think Skylar Mays, like, he's shown you defensively, and like what he's shown you tonight was like he affected the game in multiple facets. I think he ended up with 2. Let me see how many steals he ended up with. He ended up with 2 steals, which led the team. Him and this Max Hediger guy are like top tier. I don't know. They both play crazy amounts of defense. But Skylar Mays is coming in here as the leader of this team. If you really think about it, like, you can bring in Jordan Bell and like Admiral Schofield, guys like that. But Sharif is the leader for the Hawks. Like, he's been on this team for a year. We didn't bring back Nathan Knight. So he's basically the only guy coming from last year that's on this G League team, and then Cam didn't come play. So that's what I'm saying. Like, he is your captain. Like, you can see why he brings the ball up. But now they're giving the reins to Sharif a little bit, and then Sharif run the point a little bit more, which is nice. I mean, what you want to see Sharif 1 point, you can see Skylar run the 2. They kind of sort of interchange. This is gonna be really cool. It was the whole game. I didn't think I'm just being bad. I read the game where she was like, look, yeah, like that was weird because after the game, she was like, yeah, like, these guys played a hard-fought game. Indiana had a great game, man. I was like, what? I was like, why? Mind you, they only interviewed Rick Carlisle that game, and they interviewed Nate McMillan, who was sitting right there. And they interviewed 2 Indiana players. So, yeah, I guess we'll get our game to get interviewed and stuff. I don't know. I guess because we weren't the home team. I don't know. Chris Duarte is playing well. He's going to be the only Dominican in Indiana. I would say he's not going to be the only Dominican. His family will probably move there. But he looked amazing. I mean, he hit 2 buzzer beaters like back to back, like going into halftime and the third quarter. He's actually really good. I'm like, he fits that team. I know I was talking crap about them going to get like the oldest guy in the draft and stuff like that, but he's gonna fit that Indiana team, especially if we don't know how TJ Warren's gonna come out next year. Because he can get you a bucket. I know Open the Gate heard her say that about TJ Warren. That TJ Warren can get you a bucket. So I don't if TJ Warren doesn't come out and give you buckets like supposedly he's supposed to. You got Chris Duarte coming off the bench or wherever you're gonna let him, because he's not gonna start probably for that team. But I think that really I think Chris Duarte he has potential to take somebody's spot on that team, especially I don't know what TJ Warren's contract is coming up in these next couple of years. TJ Warren, I don't know what Malcolm Brogdon's contract is going to look like. I think he just got an extension though. So whoever isn't performing, I can see him taking their spot or him moving up in the roster or in the depth chart for that. And man, it is the whitest state in the country. Nothing wrong with that. Montana man got to be up there. Yeah. I think so. I think Montana probably. I don't. Maine. Yeah. I mean, they're both in really remote areas where people don't really want to go. So I wouldn't be. I'm not surprised. Chris. Yeah. I think he showed you a lot. These couple of games, he showed you a lot, and I think that was what you want to see from them. He's living up to the most NBA ready title they already. Yeah. I mean, but Peyton Pritchard did the same thing versus this last game. I mean, Peyton Pritchard's been like I mean that Boston team looks amazing, but they all got NBA talent. He's coming in, like you said, he's coming in right now, and he's giving you like NBA ready talent. Which we get the game. We get the game in 7 or 8 minutes. With not sure is it no not Sharif, Kate Cunningham and Jalen Green. So we get to see what that. Wait, they're playing something that's crazy. We get to see what that's going to be like. So yeah, I would definitely want to see that. I want to see what those two go at, how they go at it. It must have been like it would have been so nice to see OO and JJ play with and Sharif play with OO, because that would have made Sharif like that Sharif like I said, that Sharif assist game, which he's had some crazy assists. He had a lot of crazy assists, man. That all of that stuff was just crazy. It was nice to see, man. It was really nice to see him and JJ have some chemistry, which we'll get to see a lot more. Coming soon. I mean, we got another game in 2 days. We get this tomorrow off, then the 12th we play a game. So yeah, next game I'll give you guys a next little preview of the next game. Let me see if I can go to it. This I don't think anybody if you're watching the Pistons and Rockets game tonight, you tell me who y'all think are gonna win. I think I got Jalen Green winning that game. I just want to see. So we play Philly next game. I don't know, who all's on Philly's roster. I can go look for y'all real quick. That's not the right roster. I don't think. Yeah, like I don't know who is exactly on their teams. So I had to find all of that. But the Boston Celtics are 2-0 in summer league, which is crazy. I think they got a great chance. Jay Green is such my favorite. I haven't watched y'all play. I have to watch y'all play. I haven't watched the Knicks play any summer league basketball. Jalen Green and Josh Christopher buckets. Yeah, they are. Jalen Green has shown you he's an absolute bucket multiple times. I'm trying to find this team schedule, but I don't know who Philly has on their team. It's probably gonna be like Maxey on there and some other people. I don't know who they drafted, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it might be Maxey and some other guys, but I think the only person you really have to. We play that game on ESPN too, so you guys most definitely watch it. So we get more. Like I said, we get more. Stuff. Let me see if I can just find it real quick. 76ers summer roster. I feel like it would have to be Maxey. Eric. Yes. So the roster is okay. Okay. Of course, NBC Sports. I know it's Mac. They said okay. It is Mitch Blaylock. The only ones you really know on here: Jaden Springer, Rajon Tucker, Flip Prusev, Tyrese Maxey, Frank Mason. Oh, Frank Mason's on their team. Isaiah Joe, Charles Bassey. Oh yeah, they did draft Charles Bassey. Yeah, that's most of the other guys you know. So yeah. I'll be topping it quickly. I'm gonna have to see it, man. I gotta watch y'all. I gotta watch y'all and see what happened, how y'all do it. Wow, Louisiana won the World Series. If you guys watch the League World Series, but yeah, They yeah, I gotta watch the Knicks play a little bit. I gotta see how y'all rookies are. Gotta see how you guys are doing. Yeah, Sin is it Singun or Segan? He's tough. He's really tough. What about you talking about Grimes? Supposed to be the Trae Young stopper, Quentin Grimes. I don't believe in Trae Young stoppers at this point because there's been how many Trae Young stoppers in this whole league, and he's just destroyed all of them. Lonzo Ball was supposed to be a Trae Young stopper. Drew Holiday, Reggie Bullock, Frank Ntilikina, Ben Simmons. Who else we throw out there? Everybody on the Philly team that's supposed to guard him. He just cooked everybody. So I don't believe in Trae Young stoppers. Grimes will get his time to shot. I think Grimes is gonna be more of a. You think he starts in the G League, or do you think because you guys drafted 2 guards, which doesn't make sense to me? And where do they go? Because it just doesn't make sense for them to do something like that, and you're not gonna be able to play both of them. So yeah, I don't. Other than that, we haven't really gotten anything new, sports wise, for at least like Atlanta wise. So yeah, I think that's all I think that's all we want. Can we talk about how over the Bulls are getting? Or they're gonna? Everybody wants them to think they're gonna be like a top 5 team now. I don't believe in all that because it just doesn't make sense to me how you think you're gonna be a top 5 team, and you haven't played a game. I hope the Hawks play them game 1 like we did last year and just blow them out again. Because they came in last year with some hype. Remember, if you remember, the Bulls came in last year with some hype. So yeah, I definitely want to see. I want to see that matchup. I don't know. Season openers, I think they said the schedule. I know our schedule was supposed to come out like 10 to 14 days. I think that was last Thursday. Sometime last week he said that. So we'll get the schedule sometime soon. Hopefully, we playing all 82 this year, so we'll get to see how it's going. Other than that, this Saturday, I think. Oh, no. Well, first off, this Thursday, I'm doing my first high school football show. So if you come in here, Jonesboro High School head coach, Coach Floyd, will be here. And then I want the Hawks season over, nothing less. If they do it, they're gonna do it here in Atlanta. I don't think you want it because I don't think they'll do it in MSG. They'll do it in Atlanta. It's gonna be the settings. Man, because people they saying the East got so much stronger. We can be the 7th seed and probably still take it all the way to wherever we gotta go. So I'm not, I let them talk. I let them talk and do what they have to do. So yeah, but other than that, like I said, first I got my first high school football show. Hopefully this Thursday. And we're getting into college football. We got I think 27 days left. Yep. We have from here 3 Saturdays to the first game versus Clemson. So we'll be getting these previews from other schools. Georgia Tech will be on here, Georgia Southern, and Georgia State. We'll have those guys on to talk about their schools and what they feel. So yeah. Other than that, I think that's all we got. Of course, we guys have all the other shows coming out. Watch out for Research. Let's probably get into some baseball. King will be on sometime again this week sometime. Probably the next game he'll be on. So yeah, for all you guys here, thank you for coming. Zora, thank you for showing up. Everybody, thank you for showing up. Yeah. Other than that, I'm out of here. Peace.